Good morning. Today's topic is rectifier. So, what do you mean by rectifier? Basically, anyone? What do you mean by rectifier? So, a rectifier is a circuit which converts bidirectional voltages and currents into unidirectional voltage and currents. Okay? సింపుల్ ఏం చెప్తారంటే ఏసీ టు డీసీ అంటారండి. అది ఏసీ టు డీసీ కాదమ్మా. ఓకే, రెక్టిఫైర్ డజంట్ కన్వర్ట్ ఏసీ టు డీసీ. Rectifier converts AC into pulsating DC. Okay, so in a couple of minutes you will be clear what do you mean by a pulsating DC and what do you mean by a DC and మొత్తం మీకు టెస్ట్ తెలుస్తుందండి. So rectifier is a circuit which converts bidirectional currents and voltages into unidirectional voltages and currents. Okay, it converts bidirectional voltages and currents into unidirectional voltages and currents, right? So basically what does it do? Basically what does it do? It converts bidirectional currents into unidirectional currents. It converts bidirectional currents into unidirectional currents. How? ఎలా చేస్తుంది? Here diode uses AC supply as input and diode as a sorry this rectifier uses AC input and diode as a rectifying circuit. Diode and load as a rectifying circuit. So till here I call it a transformer section. Till here I call it a transformer section, and this I call this blue color circuit I called rectifying section. Right? Output is taken across this load. Here I will take output. Right? This is my output. I will take output across load. So here it uses a transformer session. So till here I have AC input only. I have AC voltage and currents only till this output of secondary. Okay, so output of secondary is also AC voltage. AC voltage, right? So this rectifier session uses transformer. This rectifier session uses a diode and a load as a rectifying section. So what does it mean? How diode converts bidirectional voltages and currents into unidirectional voltages and currents. And చూస్తే కనుక this is a diode. Right? So what is a diode? A diode is a two-terminal semiconductor device. A PN junction diode is a two-terminal semiconductor device which allows the passage of current only in one direction and obstructs the flow of current in the opposite direction. So this is anode and this is cathode. Anode is represented by letter A and cathode by letter K, right? So this diode passes current only in one direction, that is from anode to cathode. Anode to cathode. Anode to cathode. It only passes current. It only passes current from anode to cathode and obstructs the flow of current and obstructs the flow of current from cathode to anode. Cathode నుంచి anode కి current pass అవ్వనివ్వదండి. Only it passes current from anode to cathode. Okay, means what? Means what? Means if I take a diode circuit here, right? I am forward biasing this. I am forward biasing this. So what does it mean? Current flow in this direction. Current will flow in this direction. Okay, from anode to cathode. Then what are the characteristics of a diode? What are the characteristics of a diode? Wave characteristics of a diode. If I plot, then these are the characteristics. Means it flows current heavily when it is forward biased. In forward biased, right? So when it is forward biased, what does it mean? Current flows from anode to cathode. Current flows from anode to cathode. When current flows from anode to see what does this diode will do? It allows the passage of current from anode to cathode. It allows the passage of current from anode to cathode. It means this diode, if it is forward biased, కరెంట్ ఇలా పాస్ అవుతుంది మనకి, యానోడ్ నుంచి క్యాథోడ్కి పాస్ అవుతుంది. మనకి పాస్ అవుతుందంటే మీనింగ్ ఏంటి? డయోడ్ హెవీగా కండక్ట్ చేస్తుంది. సో డయోడ్ యాక్ట్స్ యాజ్ షార్ట్ సర్క్యూట్. Diode acts as a short circuit here. Okay, diode simply acts as a short circuit here. So I can replace diode with a short circuit. I can replace diode with a short circuit. In short circuit, current is high. Okay, and voltage is low. Okay, means if current flows from anode to cathode, that means first point, diode is forward biased. Diode is forward biased. When diode is forward biased, what does it mean? What does it mean? It acts as a short circuit. It acts as a short circuit. So if it acts as a short circuit, what about the resistance here? What about the resistance here? If it acts as a short circuit, what about the resistance here? Resistance is very, very less. Resistance is very, very less. So from first point you can say that if diode is forward biased, what does it mean? The width at the junction reduces. If the width at the junction reduces for a PN diode, what does it mean? Resistance is very, very less. Okay, the electric field reduces and here resistance is very, very less, such that current will be high. So what does it mean? Fourth point, if resistance decreases, what about current? Current heavily increases. Current heavily increases. If current increases, simply I can represent it with a switch, short circuit switch. Okay, so these 4 points you have to analyze. Means if current flows from anode to cathode, if current flows from anode to cathode, if current flows from anode to cathode, what does it mean? Diode is forward biased. Diode is forward biased. The meaning is this. Why? Because the current flows from positive to negative. Current flows from positive to negative. Kada? So current always flows from positive terminal to negative terminal. So at the positive terminal, the diode is connected to anode. At the positive terminal, Diode is connected to anode, and at the negative terminal, the diode is connected to cathode here. So current is flowing from anode to cathode means it is forward biased. Means it is forward biased. In forward bias, what is the characteristic? It flows current heavily. Directly I'm coming to fourth point. Okay, means what does it mean? It is short circuited. So in forward bias, it acts as short circuit. It acts as a short circuit. So see here, till 0.7 volts, it doesn't make much current. You have to remember this voltage. Okay. Okay. I call it V gamma, cut-in voltage of a diode. After 0.7 volts of input voltage, current heavily increases. Okay. So let us suppose this is the ideal diode. Then what is the characteristic? This is the characteristic. If I call it as a ideal diode. So in forward bias, it's heavily conducts. So what does it mean? It acts as a short circuit. It acts as a short circuit. Then what about resistance? Resistance in short circuit is very, very less. Okay. So what about current? Very, very high. Current is very, very high. And what about the current flow in reverse? What about the current flow from cathode to anode? Okay. What about current? If current flow from cathode to anode, these points you have to analyze. Okay. In order to write the operation of rectifier, right? So what if current flow from cathode to anode? Current flows from cathode to anode if it is reverse biased. If it is reverse biased, current flow from cathode to anode only if it is reverse biased. So I am reverse biasing this. Then this is positive terminal, this is negative terminal. So what about Sai Teja 433? క్లియర్ చేయండి అమ్మా డ్రాయింగ్స్ని. 433 సాయి తేజ మీరు రాసిన so from if it is reverse bias, always current flow from positive to negative, right? So current direction is in this direction, positive to negative, positive to negative. This direction of current I. Okay. So means what? Current is entering into cathode and leaving from anode. Okay. Means the diode is reverse biased. The diode is reverse biased. So in reverse bias, what are the characteristics? These are the characteristics of a diode in reverse bias. I am plotting with a blue color line here. Okay. These are the characteristics of a diode in reverse bias. The breakdown occurs at very high voltage. Breakdown occurs at very high voltage. I call it VB. Okay. So till that voltage level, it passes very low current. It passes very low current. What does it mean then? If that current flows from cathode to anode, it means the diode is reverse biased. The diode is reverse biased. If it is reverse bias, what does it mean? Reverse bias PN junction diode. What does it mean? The junction width increases. The junction width increases. If the junction width increases, what about resistance? Increases. Resistance heavily increases. So in reverse bias condition, diode acts as a open switch. Okay, diode acts as a open switch. Why? Because if you recall the concept, let us suppose this is a diode, right? This is the junction here, right? It is reverse biased here. It is reverse biased here. Since it is reverse bias, what will happen? The junction width here increases a lot. If I increase reverse bias voltage, if I increase reverse bias voltage, what will happen? Junction width increases. If junction width increases, what will happen? Resistance increases. Resistance increases. If I further increase this voltage, what will happen? Junction width further increases. If junction width further increases, resistance further increases. Resistance further increases. So, will current flow here? No, it doesn't allow current. Current will be very, very less here like this. Okay. So, in reverse bias condition, it doesn't allowing any current. So, it acts as a open circuit. It acts as a open circuit switch here. Okay. So, in reverse bias condition, diode acts as a open circuit switch. Diode acts as a open circuit switch, means it doesn't allow any current. If it is open circuited, then what is the condition? What about the resistance? Resistance is very, very high. Since resistance is very, very high, it is open circuited, isn't it? Okay, isn't it? So if resistance is very, very high, since resistance increases here, since the resistance increases here, since resistance is very, very high here, it acts as open circuit. In open circuit, what about current? What about current I? Reduces. Okay. What about current I? It reduces very, very less. Since current is very less, it is open circuited. So no current flows to the circuit. So I will make you one thing easy to you to understand. Since it is forward biased, since it is if current flows from anode to cathode, if current flows from anode to cathode, what does it mean? What does it mean? It acts as short circuit, resistance is very, very low, and current is very, very high. Okay. If current flows from cathode to anode, what does it mean? The diode is reverse biased. In reverse bias, I can assume diode as an open circuit switch. So open circuited here. See here. What about resistance in open circuit? Very, very high. Since resistance is very, very high, current flow tundama manaki? Current doesn't flow here in reverse bias. Okay. These are the 4 points we have to analyze and remember in order to write this exam answer this question. Okay. So I'm clearing all my drawings. Now I'm moving on to the basic circuit, rectifying circuit here. Okay. So this is a transformer. Since I'm giving supply here, it is primary. Okay. For secondary, I will connect load. Right. So this is, let us suppose N1 be the number of windings in primary and N2 be the number of windings in secondary. Okay. N2 be the number of windings in secondary. Right. So what about the voltage here? What about the voltage here? Let N2 be the number of windings in secondary. Right. What about voltage here? This is the voltage. I call it secondary voltage. Okay, this I call secondary voltage. This voltage I call it primary voltage, or EP I call it. EP I call it primary voltage. ES I call it secondary voltage. Okay. Now the maximum value of see here. This is primary voltage. A sinusoidal voltage means this is a bidirectional current. Means the current flows in positive and negative directions, excursions. So this current I call it primary current, EP. Okay, this I am calling it EP. This I am calling it EP. Okay, then the maximum value of this primary voltage, I call it EPM. EPM means maximum value of primary voltage. E here is voltage. Okay. In some textbooks it is written as E. In some textbooks it is written as V. Okay. Either thing is okay for me, right? So EP is the voltage here, primary voltage here, and the maximum value of primary voltage is EPM. So I am applying EPM here. EPM here is primary voltage which has a maximum value this much. Let us suppose it is 230 volts. Let us suppose it is 230 volts or 500 volts, anything anamata. Okay. So secondary voltage, what is this voltage I call secondary voltage. Why? Because this is the voltage which is due to flux linkage here. When flux cuts the conductor, I'll get voltage here. Okay, this voltage I call secondary voltage, and the maximum value of secondary voltage I call it ESM. So ESM is the maximum value of secondary voltage. So ESM is the maximum value of secondary voltage. So ESM ఎంత ఉంటుంది అంటే according to turns ratio we will tell. Okay, N2 by N1, N2 by N1 equal to ESM by EPM. ఆల్రెడీ మీరు చదువుకుంటారమ్మా in your networks class. Okay, so already you came to this equation, N2 by N1 equal to ESM by EPM, where N2 is here number of windings in secondary. Okay, and N1 is the total number of windings in primary of transformer. ESM is the maximum value of secondary voltage here. EPM is the maximum value of primary voltage applied here. So EPM అన్నది నేను ఇచ్చే voltage అనేది. ఓకేనండి, EPM అన్నది it is the voltage which I am giving for a circuit. That's why I know a value of EPM. Right? అలాగే N2 అన్నది ఏంటంటే నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ వైండింగ్స్ ఇన్ సెకండరీ ఆఫ్ ఎ ట్రాన్స్ఫార్మర్. దిస్ ఈస్ కాన్స్టెంట్ ఫర్ ఎ గివెన్ ట్రాన్స్ఫార్మర్. సో N2 కూడా నాకు తెలుసు. And N1 is the number of windings in primary of a transformer. N1 is the number of windings in the primary of a transformer. ఇది కూడా కాన్స్టెంట్ అండి. సో I too know this value. Okay, I know this value. నాకు ఈ వాల్యూ కూడా తెలుసు నాకు. Okay. సో నాకు N2 తెలుసు, N1 తెలుసు, EPM కూడా తెలుసు. సో ESM ఈక్వల్ టు EPM ఇంటూ N2 బై N1 వేసి నాకు వచ్చేస్తుందమ్మా సెకండరీ వోల్టేజ్ వాల్యూ అన్నది. ఓకేనండి, this is my ESM, right? This is my ESM, right? So this is the voltage I am applying here to diode. So since primary is a sinusoidal voltage, సెకండరీ కూడా నాకు ఏమవుతుందమ్మా సైనసాయిడల్ వోల్టేజే అవుతుంది. అంటే డయోడ్ ముందు దాకా, అంటే ఇదిగోండి ఇక్కడ దాకా, ఐ టేక్ అనదర్ కలర్, ఇదిగోండి బాక్స్ పెట్టాం కదమ్మా, ఈ బాక్స్ ముందు వరకు. ఓకే, నేను ఈ బాక్స్ పెట్టాను కదా, ఈ బాక్స్ ముందు వరకు నాకున్న వోల్టేజ్ ఏంటండి అంటే ఈ పాయింట్స్ వరకు అనమాట. రైట్, ఈ పాయింట్ నుంచి ఈ పాయింట్ దాకా కూడా నాకున్న వోల్టేజ్ ఏంటి, సెకండరీ వోల్టేజ్, ఏసీ వోల్టేజే. అంటే ఇట్ ఈస్ ఏ బైడైరెక్షనల్ వోల్టేజ్. ఓకేనండి. సో ఈఎస్ఎం తక్కువ ఉంటుంది ఈపీఎం కన్నా సరే. ఎందుకని? This is a step down transformer. Let us suppose the value of n1, the value of n1 is let us suppose it is 100. Let us suppose, for example, I am telling you, okay, let us suppose n1 is 100, n2 is 10, n2 is 10 volts, sorry, 10 windings, n2 number of windings 10 అనుకుందాం for example. Supply voltage EPM ఎంత అంటే, let us suppose it is a line voltage of 230 volts, of 230 volts. సో సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ చేయడమా ఇప్పుడు, n2 అంటే వాల్యూ ఎంత 10 by n1 వాల్యూ ఎంత అమ్మా 100, n1 వాల్యూ 100, n1 వాల్యూ 100 ఈక్వల్ టు ESM అంటే ఇక్కడ వోల్టేజ్ అండి, నేను కనుక్కోవాలి. ఓకేనా అండి, దిస్ ద వోల్టేజ్ ఐ వాంట్ టు ఫైండ్ నౌ హియర్. ఓకే, బిఫోర్ దిస్ rectifier section. ఓకే, సో ఇక్కడ వోల్టేజ్ కనుక్కోవాలి నేను. సో ESM నేను కనుక్కోవాల్సింది అదేనండి, ESM by now EPM is 230 volts, EPM is 230 volts. సో 0 0 క్యాన్సిల్ అయిపోయింది, ఇక్కడ 0 ఇక్కడ 0 క్యాన్సిల్ అయిపోయింది, 1 by 1 అంటే 1. therefore ESM equal to this 23 into here 1, so 23 volts. సో ESM వాల్యూ తగ్గిపోయింది. కానీ గమనించండి, ఇట్ ఈస్ ఏ సైనూసోయిడల్ వోల్టేజ్. సిన్స్ ట్రాన్స్ఫార్మర్ ఏం చేస్తుందండి, ఇట్ మే స్టెప్ అప్ ద ఇన్పుట్ వోల్టేజ్ ఆర్ స్టెప్ డౌన్ ద ఇన్పుట్ వోల్టేజ్, బట్ డజంట్ చేంజ్ ద ఫ్రీక్వెన్సీ మార్చదండి ట్రాన్స్ఫార్మర్. ఓకేనా, సో ఇక్కడ వోల్టేజ్ ఎంత వస్తుంది, తక్కువ వస్తుంది. ఓకే, తక్కువ వోల్టేజ్ వస్తుందండి. అండ్ దిస్ అవుట్పుట్ వోల్టేజ్ ESM depends on number of windings in secondary, number of windings in primary, and this input voltage. If for example it's mostly depends on secondary windings energy, it mostly depends on secondary windings. For example, let us suppose secondary windings are 1000. Let us suppose, for example, secondary windings are 1000. Let us suppose, for example, then what will happen, n2 is now 1000, what is n1, 100, n1 anta 100. okay, let us suppose this is so 1000 by 100 equal to ESM by 230 volts. so 0 0 0 0 cancel, so 10 into 230, then ESM equal to 2300 volts. so ESM mainly depends on secondary winding number. okay, since I am taking a step down transformer, the voltage which I got at the output of secondary winding is a low voltage, 230 volt. If I take, for example, this is 100, this is 10, for example, then it is 23 volts. okay Nandi, this 23 volts is also a AC supply. This 23 volts is also AC supply. okay, now I am giving this voltage to diode. okay Rama, so I can replace this all circuit with 23 volts అవునా కదా, 23 volts AC voltage. Is it right or wrong? So I'm filling all my drawings. Now I can redraw this circuit like this. See here, this is primary, are you getting me? అర్థమవుతుందమ్మా, చెప్పుకుంటూ పోతున్నాను నేను. రిప్లై ఇవ్వండి. This is primary, this is transformer, ఆర్ యు గెటింగ్ మీ? అర్థమవుతుందా మీకు?
Yes, sir.
రైట్
Yes, sir.
రైట్ రైట్. దిస్ ఈజ్ సెకండరీ. కొద్ది దూరం గీస్తున్నాను మీకు అర్థం కావడానికి. And this is load here, resistive load here I'm applying here. Okay, this is a circuit. Now tell me, ఇక్కడ నుంచి ఇక్కడ దాకా ఉన్న వోల్టేజ్ ఏంటమ్మా? sinusoidal voltage. This is the voltage which I have. Okay, avuna kada? But see here, this voltage has high amplitude. Why? Because due to the step down transformer. Step down transformer will decrease the amplitude of input voltage. Okay, Nandi? So this is my ES, secondary voltage. This is my ES, secondary voltage, right? And this I call it ES maximum or ESM antanandi, ante maximum value of secondary voltage. This I call it ES maximum. Okay, I'll take another color. I call it ES maximum or ESM I call it. This is the maximum value of secondary voltage. See, during only positive half cycle, okay, since this is the flow of direction of voltage, గమనించండి అమ్మా, వోల్టేజ్ ఎటువైపు ఉంటే కరెంట్ అటువైపే మూవ్ అవుతుంది మనకి, అవునా కదా? రైట్. సో ఈఎస్ఎం ఇస్ ద వోల్టేజ్. సో ఈఎస్ఎం ఇలా ఉంది కాబట్టి పాజిటివ్ డైరెక్షన్ అండి, పాజిటివ్ యాక్సిస్. ఓకేనండి, పాజిటివ్ డైరెక్షన్. సో వాట్ ఈస్ ద డైరెక్షన్ ఆఫ్ కరెంట్? సేమ్ డైరెక్షన్, ఇలా ఉంటుంది మన కరెంట్. ఓకేనండి, ఇది మన డైరెక్షన్ ఆఫ్ కరెంట్ అన్నమాట. రైట్. సో current is entering from anode and leaving from cathode. I am taking voltage here. Let us suppose RL is the load resistance value. And this is the IL, I call it. Why it is called IL? There is a current flowing through this load. That's why I call it IL. Okay. So during positive half cycle, current flows in clockwise direction. If current flows in clockwise direction, then current is entering into anode and leaving from cathode. Direction of current is from anode to cathode now. Direction of current is from anode to cathode now. Since direction of current is from anode to cathode, ఇప్పుడు డయోడ్ ఏమైనట్టండి? ఫార్వర్డ్ బయాసా, రివర్స్ బయాసా? రిప్లై ఏమండి నాకు? ఇస్ ఇట్ ఫార్వర్డ్ బయాస్ ఆర్ రివర్స్ బయాస్?
ఫార్వర్డ్ బయాస్ సార్.
ఫార్వర్డ్ బయాస్ అయింది. ఓకే, ఎగ్జాక్ట్లీ. డయోడ్ ఫార్వర్డ్ బయాస్ అయింది కాబట్టి సెకండ్ పాయింట్ రాయాల్సింది. డయోడ్ ఫార్వర్డ్ బయాస్ అయింది కాబట్టి దీన్ని నేను షార్ట్ సర్క్యూట్ తో అజ్యూమ్ చేసుకోవాలా, ఓపెన్ సర్క్యూట్ అజ్యూమ్ చేసుకోవాలా?
షార్ట్ సర్క్యూట్ సార్.
షార్ట్ సర్క్యూట్. సో ఐఎమ్ రీప్లేసింగ్ డయోడ్ విత్ షార్ట్ సర్క్యూట్. ఓకే, చేయొచ్చు కదా లాగా? షార్ట్ సర్క్యూట్ అయిపోయింది. రైట్. షార్ట్ సర్క్యూట్ అయిపోతే షార్ట్ సర్క్యూటెడ్. ఇఫ్ ఇట్ ఈస్ షార్ట్ సర్క్యూటెడ్, దెన్ వాట్ అబౌట్ రెసిస్టెన్స్? తక్కువ ఎక్కువ? Decreases. Resistance decreases. Okay, next point. Resistance decrease అయిపోయింది అంటే రెసిస్టెన్స్ కరెంట్ ఇంక్రీజ్ అయిపోయింది. సో ఐఎల్ ఇప్పుడు నాకు మాక్సిమమా మినిమమా ఉండేది? ఇప్పుడు నాకు ఐఎల్ మాక్సిమం. రైట్. సో వాట్ ఇస్ ద వోల్టేజ్ హియర్? వాట్ ఇస్ అవుట్పుట్ వోల్టేజ్? V ఈక్వల్ టు వోల్టేజ్ అక్కడ రెసిస్టెన్స్ RL కనుక్కోవాలమ్మా. This is my output voltage I want to find. So voltage across RL ఏమవుతుందమ్మా? IL into RL, అవునా కదా? V ఈక్వల్ టు I into R కదా? సో IL into RL. ఓకే, ఇప్పుడు మాట మిమ్మల్ని గమనించండి. ఇక్కడ ESM ఏంటి? ఇన్పుట్ వోల్టేజ్, అవునా కదా? ఈఎస్ఎం ఇన్పుట్ వోల్టేజ్. అవుట్పుట్ వోల్టేజ్ వినాట్ ఏంటి? వోల్టేజ్ అక్రాస్ ఆర్ఎల్. రెండు ఎలా ఉన్నాయి? ప్యారల్ గా ఉన్నాయి. రెండు ప్యారల్ గా ఉంటే ప్యారల్ సర్క్యూట్ లో వోల్టేజ్ సేమా, కరెంట్ సేమా? ప్యారల్ సర్క్యూట్స్ లో వోల్టేజ్ సేమా, కరెంట్ సేమా?
Current same, sir.
నో వోల్టేజ్ ఇస్ సేమ్. ప్యారల్ సర్క్యూట్స్ లో వోల్టేజ్ సేమ్ గా ఉంటుంది, సిరీస్ సర్క్యూట్ లో కరెంట్ ఈక్వల్ గా ఉంటుంది. ఓకేనా? సారీ, అంతే, కరెక్ట్. సిరీస్ లో కరెంట్ ఈక్వల్ గా ఉంటుందండి, ప్యారల్ లో వోల్టేజ్ సేమ్ గా ఉంటుంది. సిన్స్ ఈఎస్ ఆర్ ఈఎస్ఎం ఇస్ ప్యారల్ టు వి నాట్, ఈఎస్ అవుట్పుట్ ఏమవుతుంది మనకి? వాల్యూ ఇప్పుడు ఏమవుతుందమ్మా? ఇఫ్ యూ ప్లాట్ దిస్ వాల్యూ, ఐఎల్ వాల్యూ కనుక్కొని, అంటే ఇఫ్ ఐ గివ్ ద వాల్యూ ఆఫ్ ఈఎస్ఎం అండ్ ఇఫ్ ఐ గివ్ ద వాల్యూ ఆఫ్ ఆర్ఎల్ అండ్ ఇఫ్ యూ దెన్ యూ విల్ ఫైండ్ ఐఎల్ ఇంటూ ఆర్ఎల్ వేస్తే యూ విల్ గెట్ వోల్టేజ్ వి నాట్. ఓకేనండి? దిస్ అవుట్పుట్ వోల్టేజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు ఇన్పుట్ వోల్టేజ్ అవుతుందమ్మా. వై? బికాస్ బోత్ ఆర్ ఇన్ ప్యారలల్. ప్యారలల్ సర్క్యూట్స్ లో వోల్టేజ్ కాన్స్టెంట్ అండి. ప్యారలల్ సర్క్యూట్స్ లో వోల్టేజ్ కాన్స్టెంట్. ఒక ఎగ్జాంపుల్ వేసుకోండి కావాలంటే. This is the resistance 1 kilo ohm. Okay, this is the resistance. Okay, 2 kilo ohm. Then ఇక్కడ నేను ఒక వోల్టేజ్ ఇచ్చానమ్మా, 5 వోల్ట్ వోల్టేజ్ సోర్స్ ఇచ్చానండి. ఒకసారి చెక్ చేసుకోండి. ఓకే, టోటల్ వోల్టేజ్ ఇంటూ ఆపోజిట్ రెసిస్టెన్స్ సమ్ ఆఫ్ ద రెసిస్టెన్సెస్ వేసుకొని చూడండి, చెక్ చేయండి మీరు. యూ విల్ గెట్ ద వాల్యూ సేమ్. ఓకేనండి? సో ప్యారలల్ సర్క్యూట్స్ లో వోల్టేజ్ సేమ్ అన్నమాట, రైట్? సో అవుట్పుట్ ఈక్వల్ టు ఇన్పుట్ ఎంత? ఈఎస్ఎం. సో అవుట్పుట్ వి నాట్ ఈక్వల్ టు ఈఎస్ఎం. ఐఎమ్ ప్లాటింగ్ గ్రాఫ్ హియర్ లైక్ దిస్. ఇక్కడే ప్లాట్ చేస్తానమ్మా నేను. ఈఎస్ఎం వచ్చేసింది, అవుట్పుట్ లో నాకు అదే వచ్చేసింది. ఓకే, ఇన్పుట్ ఎంత ఇస్తామో అవుట్పుట్ లో అంతే వస్తుంది. ఓకేనండి? ఇన్పుట్ ఎంత ఇస్తామో అవుట్పుట్ లో అంతే వస్తుంది, రైట్? నౌ during negative half cycle, I will take another color. What color I will take? I will take this color, light green. So in negative half cycle, right, what is the direction of current? Clockwise or anti-clockwise? Since current is flowing since voltage is flowing like this, current also flows in the same manner. Okay, so now this will be my IL. Okay, ఇది నా ఇలా ఫ్లో అవుతుందమ్మా కరెంట్. దిస్ ఈజ్ మై IL, రైట్? నౌ I have to replace this diode now, right? See here, now what is the direction of current? What is the direction of current now to the diode? What is the direction of current now? Clockwise, anti-clockwise? Anti-clockwise. So what is the direction of current now? Chapandi. Anode to cathode, cathode to anode?
Cathode to anode, sir.
Cathode to anode, right? So
Yes,
since current flows from cathode to anode, right? Cathode to anode current flow indandi. Then what does it mean? Is it forward bias or reverse bias?
Reverse bias.
It is reverse bias. Since it is reverse bias, I can assume it with open circuit or short circuit?
Open switch circuit, sir.
Open circuit. So I can assume it in open circuit. Why? Because resistance is high kada, andukane reverse bias. Okay, since I can assume it as open circuit. Since it acts as open circuit, then what about resistance?
Increases, sir. Bandwidth,
Bandwidth ఎక్కువ అయిపోతుంది కాబట్టి రెసిస్టెన్స్ ఇంక్రీజ్ అయిపోతుంది. ఓకే, దెన్ వాట్ అబౌట్ కరెంట్?
decreases, sir.
జీరో. కరెంట్ ఈక్వల్ టు జీరో.
Sir.
ఓకేనండి? Why current is zero? In open circuit, current equal to zero.
Not
In open circuit, current equal to zero. Voltage is maximum. In short circuit, current is maximum. Voltage is zero. Okay, Nandi. So since there is open circuit here, now current IL equal to zero. Current IL equal to zero. What is output voltage? IL into RL.
equal to 0.
IL into RL. So since IL equal to zero, what about V naught? V naught equal to IL into RL. IL is zero. 0 into RL. 0 volts. Okay, I will get 0 volts at the output. I will get 0 volts at the output. I will get 0 volts at the output. Again, I am giving here positive voltage. Again, I am giving here positive voltage. Okay. Again, I am giving here positive voltage now. So, again, I am giving here positive voltage means what about direction of current? What about direction of current? Clockwise. Means current is flowing from anode to cathode. Again, current flows from anode to cathode. Current flows from anode to cathode. If current flows from anode to cathode, it is forward bias. I can assume it with a short circuit. Okay, resistance is very less. Current is very high. IL is very high. Since both voltage V naught, since I am short circuiting it, V naught is parallel with ESM. So in parallel circuit, voltage is same. In parallel circuit, voltage is same. Therefore, V naught equal to VI. VI means input voltage. It is the input to the circuit kada. So ESM. So V naught equal to ESM. Okay. Again, I will get positive voltage here. Again, during negative half cycle. During negative half cycle, what will happen? During negative half cycle, what will happen? Current flows in anti-clockwise direction. Current flows in anti-clockwise direction. Since current flows in anti-clockwise direction, current enters from cathode to anode. It is reverse biased. So that I can assume it with open circuit. Since it is open circuit, resistance is very high. Current equal to 0. So I will get 0 here. I will get again 0 voltage here. Okay. So see here, the diode is rectifying, means removing one direction here. See, during positive half cycle only, I am getting output voltage on currents. Okay. During negative half cycle of input, I am getting 0 voltage at the output. Means it is removing, rectifying means removing anamata. Okay. It is removing one direction of input waveform. That's why a rectifier is a circuit which converts bidirectional voltage and current, into unidirectional voltage and current. Okay, it is converting bidirectional అంటే both directions ఉన్నది కాస్త ఇప్పుడు ఏమైందండి ఓన్లీ పాజిటివ్ డైరెక్షన్ లో మాత్రమే మనకు అవుట్పుట్ వచ్చింది, నెగటివ్ డైరెక్షన్ లో మనకు అవుట్పుట్ ఏమీ రాలేదు, జీరో వచ్చింది. సో rectifier is a circuit which converts bidirectional voltages and currents into unidirectional voltages and currents. Okay, this is called what do you mean by DC now? Direct current. It may be in positive direction or it may be in negative direction, Okay, so DC means frequency 0. DC means frequency equal to 0. But here I am getting some frequencies here. Okay, frequency means number of cycles per second, right? Here I am getting some cycles here. I am getting some cycles. I am getting positive cycle here. So rectifier doesn't convert AC into DC. It converts AC, bidirectional voltage and current. AC means bidirectional motor, into pulsating DC. Pulse means, see here, it is a pulse. 0. again one pulse, 0, again one pulse, 0, again one pulse, 0, again one pulse, again 0. Likewise, I will get pulses like this. See here, DC means which has with DC voltage means which has magnitude in only one direction, either positive direction or in negative direction. Here in this graph, I can say output voltage which I am getting, output voltage which I am getting is only one directional. That's why rectifier is a circuit which converts AC into pulsating DC. AC into pulsating DC. This is a pulse. This is a pulse. This is a pulse. Okay. This is a pulse. This is a pulse. This is a pulse. Again, this is a pulse. Again, this is a pulse. Like I said, I'm getting pulses. And this is DC voltage. What is DC? Which has magnitude in only one direction, either positive direction or in negative direction, either positive direction or in negative direction. In this output waveform, I am getting only positive directions only. That's why it is called pulsating DC. That's why it's called pulsating DC. So, Ardhamaindamma? Any doubts? If you have any doubts, you can raise your hand or chat me in the box. I'm waiting for your reply. Is it okay for you? Okay. Now, uh, since it is clear for you, okay, you are telling that you have don't doubts. I am giving you one homework question now. Okay, it now rate me reply one damma. This is a circuit. It is positive. It is primary and AD. Okay, these are primary windings, right? And this is the core of a transformer. This is secondary winding, step down transformer. And now direction of diode is in this direction. Okay, diode direction is now reversed. Diode is now in this direction. Okay, diode is now in this direction, and this is resistance RL. This is load resistance RL, right? This is source voltage. This source voltage V. Okay, or I call it EP, primary voltage, and here the voltage I call it ES, secondary voltage. Now you have to draw output. Okay, draw the output waveform. This is the homework for you. This concept, right? So this is homework for you, right? So now you have to draw me the output waveforms. So ఇప్పుడు ఇక్కడ ఇన్పుట్ ఏముంది, ఇక్కడ ఇన్పుట్ ఏముంది, ఎలా ఉంది, ఇన్పుట్ ఇక్కడ ఎలా ఉంది, సెకండరీ వోల్టేజ్ మీన్స్ అవుట్పుట్ ఆఫ్ ట్రాన్స్ఫార్మర్ ఎలా ఉంటుంది, ఓకే, అండ్ అవుట్పుట్ వోల్టేజ్ ఎలా ఉంటుంది, అవుట్పుట్ వోల్టేజ్ అక్రాస్ లోడ్ ఎలా ఉంటుంది, రైట్? దీస్ త్రీ టాపిక్స్, దీస్ త్రీ వోల్టేజ్ గ్రాఫ్స్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు డ్రా. ఓకేనమ్మా? ఇన్పుట్ వోల్టేజ్ ఎంత ఉంది, ఎలా ఉంది, అవుట్పుట్ వోల్టేజ్ ఎంత వస్తుంది, ఎలా ఉంది, నా వాల్యూస్ కాదు, నాకు గ్రాఫ్స్ గీయండి. ఓకే, వేవ్ ఫార్మ్స్ గీయండి. అవుట్పుట్ వోల్టేజ్ ఎలా ఉంటుంది. ఓకే, ఇస్ ఇట్ క్లియర్ ఫర్ యూ? Is it clear for you? What is input voltage? What is output voltage across transformer? See here, output voltage across transformer is the input for rectifier circuit. ఓకే, ఇక్కడున్న అవుట్పుట్ ట్రాన్స్ఫార్మర్ కండి. ట్రాన్స్ఫార్మర్ యొక్క అవుట్పుట్ దేనికి ఇస్తున్నామండి? రెక్టిఫైర్కి ఇస్తున్నామండి. సో అవుట్పుట్ ఆఫ్ ట్రాన్స్ఫార్మర్ ఈజ్ సేమ్ యాజ్ ఇన్పుట్ ఫర్ రెక్టిఫైర్, రైట్? సో వాట్ ఈస్ ద యాక్చువల్ ఇన్పుట్? What is the input for rectifier? That is output of transformer. And what is the output of rectifier circuit across load? Okay, this you have to draw and submit to me tomorrow. ఆమె చెప్పాలండి. ఓకే, నేను మీరందరూ ఎంటర్ అయిన తర్వాత ఐ విల్ ఆస్క్ యూ ర్యాండమ్లీ. నేను ర్యాండమ్ క్వశ్చన్ చేస్తానమ్మా. ఓకే, చాట్ బాక్స్ పక్కన పెట్టుకొని ఎంతమంది ఉన్నారు చాట్ బాక్స్లో చూసి నేను క్వశ్చన్ చేస్తాను, రైట్? సో నాకు క్వశ్చన్ చేసిన వాళ్ళు ఆన్సర్ చేయాలండి. ఓకేనా? ఇస్ ఇట్ క్లియర్ ఫర్ యూ? సో this is all for today. Okay, this is the introduction for rectifier, right? Tomorrow we will move on to the characteristics of rectifiers and other types of rectifiers. Okay, this I call it half wave rectifier, and let us talk about full wave rectifier tomorrow or day after tomorrow. Okay, and let us go on to problems on day after tomorrow, right? So this is all for today.